Hello, and welcome to Off the Rack. I'm Shelly Meyer, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. If you've been wondering whether a breast reduction might be right for you, you're definitely not alone. So, in this video, I'm going to share 5 signs that help me realize it was the right time for me, not just to consider it, but to actually move forward with peace. The first sign that helped me realize it was time for a breast reduction is that I wore a bra to bed. And this started many years ago. I didn't wear a soft bralette, I wore a full wired bra. And I told myself it helped me sleep because it made my boobs separated and I stayed so much cooler. But the truth was, even at home, even with my husband, I wasn't at ease. I felt like I needed to keep everything in, even while sleeping. And I didn't question it because it had become my normal. But now I see how much tension I was used to. That was the first whisper. The second sign was in the dressing room. Style always mattered to me. It's how I show up as myself. But shopping started to feel like grief. I'd walk in hopeful and walk out so discouraged. If something fit my chest, it swallowed everything else. It would be baggy shoulders or a lost waistline. It felt like I had to choose fit or identity. So eventually, I stopped trying. And when you stop trying, you stop hoping. I knew then the problem wasn't me. It was that I was being asked to settle, and I didn't want to keep settling. The next sign came slowly. I stopped saying yes to things I loved, like riding my horse. Even though it was peaceful for me and grounding, the bounce hurt. So I tried wearing 2 bras, but I still didn't feel secure. It became so much more trouble than joy. And it wasn't just writing. I stopped doing anything that made me feel too visible, too unsupported, too aware. I told myself I was just tired, but deep down, I was grieving joy. And I didn't want to keep giving up pieces of myself just to feel okay. So the next sign is a tough one. I blamed everything else. The neck pain, I blamed it on stress. The headaches, I blamed it on hormones. The shoulder pain, bad posture. But it was my chest, the weight I carried every single day, pulling on my spine and tightening my shoulders. It took a lot of time to see it because the pain was so familiar. But one day I saw a photo and I looked tired, not just my face, but my whole body. I could see how much I was holding in. And I thought, I don't want to carry this forever. And then I started to imagine not pain, but possibility. I started imagining freedom. I'd look in the mirror and gently press on my chest, not with shame, but with curiosity, and ask myself, what would it feel like to move freely, to wear clothes without adjusting, to walk into a room without managing my body? That vision started to feel real. Not perfect, just lighter and more honest. And when hope felt stronger than fear, that's when I knew none of these signs screamed at me. They just whispered in dressing rooms, in photos, in hobbies I stopped. So if you're starting to notice whispers too, you're not imagining it. You're not selfish. You're not behind. You're just noticing. And that matters. If you're navigating this too, or just starting to consider it, I invite you to join us in Off the Rack Breast Reduction Support for Women. It's a private Facebook group for women. We talk about the physical, emotional, and practical parts without shame, without pressure, just honest support. The link is in the description below. We'd love to welcome you. And next time, I'll share what comes after the yes, how I found my surgeon, what I asked, what I wish I knew. So make sure and subscribe, and I'll see you there. Until then, be gentle with your heart and kind to your body. And remember, you're allowed to feel good in your skin.